Miss Jackie Juno. So here she is one more time, Jackie Juno.
I'm going to start with a love poem to Dartmoor. Anybody here love Dartmoor? This is called Your Majesty. I'm at my place of pilgrimage, my power spot, this beautiful sacred site, Shaptor Rock. From this location, I can see a tantalising glimpse of sea. And Berry Head, Brent Hill, Denbury Fort, Hayne Down, Hamel Down, Easton Tor, Haytor, Houndtor, Rippentor, and in the distance, Cosden Beacon. All this, Your Majesty. These proud tors, these stately hills, and in the lush green lowlands, glittering in the sun, Trago Mills. This is called Sorry. It's a poem dedicated to everyone I've ever wronged. Which is just about everybody I know. I've edited it heavily, because otherwise we'd be here all night. Sorry for being mean to you when I could see you were already crying. Sorry for nervously laughing when you told me your goldfish was dying. Sorry for saying, "You're kidding," when you told me the name of your daughter. It was Totnes. Not the name, it was in Totnes. She never spoke to me for 4 years. Sorry, but I couldn't resist it when I pushed you into cold water. Sorry if I've nicked your jokes, then convinced myself that they're mine. Sorry for interrupting you, I do it all the bloody time. Sorry for belittling you to make myself feel better. Sorry for never sending that important explanatory letter. Sorry for being thoughtless, for putting myself first. Sorry for fucking up those songs after all the times we'd rehearsed. Sorry for telling the truth when you really wanted lies. Sorry for seeing the real you behind your clever disguise. Sorry for exposing you for the manipulative bastard that you are. Sorry for writing that in massive letters all over your brand new car. Thank you! This is called Online Preferences. It's dedicated to anyone over 54 and a half, you young things. Of course, we didn't have the internet in our day. 3 channels on the telly and that was it. Now, the world is at your fingertips. News, views, information, important issues, petitions, ideas, solution, communication. Can you imagine, back in the day, getting your camera down from the teak display unit, taking a picture of your spag bol or your coco van, waiting 7 weeks till you finish the film, taking the film into Boots when you were next in town, waiting 3 days for your negs to be printed, taking your prints down the pub, then showing your mates the photograph of your dinner from 2 months ago. Posting such culinary pics on social media such as Facebook is only marginally less conceited and trivial than if you had shared pics of the same meal after you had digested and defecated it. Either way, it's shit. Please stop. Thank you. Talking of food, this is called Found in Translation. I had a friend in China. They were visiting China from England, and they wanted some food. They stopped outside a Chinese restaurant. There was all the menus written up, obviously in Chinese. And there was this little corner dedicated to English people. It was the translation. Let's see if we can imagine what dishes they were alluding to. Very beautiful black fungus. Flavor overload, elbow. Leek, screws, meat. Fine, house explosion, shrimp balls. The fairy donkey meat pot. Spicy beauty shoes. Homely pimple soup. Incense pot bullfrog. The flesh of a donkey pot. And finally, fried enema. Thank you. I, ladies and gentlemen and others, if there are any, I am modelling the Exeter hip. And this is while I was in hospital having my hip replaced. I wrote a few little poems. This is a selection. This is called Hospital. Starting on the sedation journey, the catheter girl was chatty. Her name I didn't catch. Let's call her Kathy. She asked me what I did. I said I was a poet. She asked me to recite a poem. I wanted to say, for fuck's sake, I'm 51 3/4 with a memory like a sieve. I'm about to have a major operation. I'm nervous and I'm on sedation. You recite a fucking poem. But I just said, I can't think of one. My mind's gone blank. As the sedative kicked in, James, the anaesthetist, said, "You should be feeling good now." I said, "Yeah, it's good, but it's not as good as acid." He said, we're not allowed to comment on that. Thank you. So, all these poems are taken from my recent book, The Flowering, which is dedicated to Frida Kahlo. And I'm going to do the title track right now. Even through the twisting pain, you braid fresh freesias into your hair, studding those black serpent coils with sweet defiance. Under crimson flounces live quiet pink dreams of other women's lips. You paint the faint primrose, the adventurous clematis, geranium, azalea. You drink margaritas swiftly, cheeks glowing rose, eyes crackling bright. You wildly entwine with the music of the night. Sucking in spiced air, copal visions blossom like datura. All is vivid, viva la vida. You give everything. Soft fear, strong songs, scarlet words, diaries infused with a rich hint of mesquite, pages blooming with fiery anemones. Then cotton sheets burst with blood poppies. Pungent is your grief, a lone lily scenting the huge night. Each toenail painted violet, death in every step of your sandaled feet. Thank you. So I am the Glastonbury Festival Poetry Slam champion. And I was there 2 years ago with my band, and I saw in the programme that there was a slam going on. I thought, I'll go to the slam. No, wait, I'll enter the slam. And there were 18 of us to start off with, and it was judged by audience members, and it was very close, but we did 3 heats, and I won. And the prize was a free entrance into the next festival and a poetry spot therein. Plus, they'd made this enormous, crazy, ridiculous medal thing, which I had to carry out of the festival. Luckily, I'd come in a car. But anyway, that was... they didn't do a festival last year, so I've really milked the title for 2 years. So I'm going to do one of the poems, What I Won With. And that is, it's a prayer, really. It's a prayer to the trees. Who here likes trees? Who here loves trees? Who here hugs trees? Who here No, never mind. Okay, so this is called Oxy Generators. Trees are wise. They know shed loads more than you realise. Trees have eyes. They've got faces in places that are in disguise. When one dies, the next one cries. Trees can feel and think. They can dance and drink. And they talk to each other like sisters and brothers, like fine, intertwining, sap-filled lovers. Silver birches are girls. Oaks are guys. Pines are straights. Willows are gays. Beeches are bis. That's the bit where you laugh. Usually. A tree never lies. Trees are plain speakers, truth keepers, peacekeepers, truth speakers. They're the grim reapers, box providers. They're crawling with creepers, sprawling with spiders. The big old ones can hide us, even those with too many pies inside us. Home to squirrels, the treetop riders. Trees are garden dividers, kite colliders, mothers of ciders, autumn kaleidoscope. There are hope. Dear Lord and Lady of the Wildwood, guide us to nature's cathedral, church of the earth. Help us to give trees the respect they deserve. Let us speak their holy names with love. Congregation, please repeat after me. Ash, apple, holly, hazel. Beech, birch, oak, maple. Hawthorn, blackthorn, elder. You. We love you. All hail the holy tree. Amen and blessed be. Be cool. Plant a tree. Be hot. Plant a lot. And if you want to be really sussed, go and join the Woodland Trust. Trees, find one, climb one, spend some time with one, write a rhyme for one, pour your heart out, spill your sorrows, whisper your fears of bleak tomorrows. It's okay, a tree can take it, a tree can make it sacred. It'll catch your breath, your old CO2, turn it into oxygen, because that's what they do. Love it, stroke it, share your secrets, feel your gratitude and speak it. Find a magic twig and keep it under your pillow. Wear the green willow, dress the oak, honour the ash, worship trees, be venerators. Blessed are the Oxy Generators. Teeny tiny one. This is a poem. It's a recipe, in fact. It's a recipe for world peace. Take one overripe president, one sour prime minister, 5 or 6 large dictators, a handful of stuffed premiers, 24 bitter leaders of institutions, religions and military organizations, 6 media moguls, and as many corporate CEOs as you can find. Place them in a large mirrored room. Mix thoroughly with alcohol laced with lysergic acid. Turn out into nature and leave to prove. After 4 hours, return them to the room. Mix well with a psychedelic light show, a talk by Ram Dass, and an encounter with Jamie Catto. Introduce a large helping of Pema Chodron. Garnish with flowers. Expect peace.